Arbor and Dylan McGordy here as we switch gears to the National Football League. A big AFC West showdown in Kansas City between the Chiefs and the Chargers went down tonight. The Chiefs get the big 30-13 win over the Chargers and take first place in the AFC West. Kareem Hunt had a big game for Kansas City, finishing with more than 200 total yards and 2 touchdowns. We're about to get a look at the AFC West standings. The Chiefs at 8-6, sitting atop the West. Does this give you confidence that the Chiefs will win the AFC West?
It does. This was a huge game. You know, at home, you had to protect home field, and with a really hot Chargers team and the Chiefs going in the complete opposite direction, for them to kind of put their foot down and say, that's it, we're a better team than the Chargers, we have more talent, let's start getting back to that football we played in the first 5 games where we didn't even lose. I think we saw that kind of football from the Chiefs today. I think eventually that will lead them to winning the AFC West. And I think Kareem Hunt, as the catalyst for it, the way he was in those first 5 games, was a big part of why they won. And I expect him to continue to be a big part of what they do as an X-factor player going forward, leaning on him both in the pass game and in the run game. I thought he was tremendous today. He should have had 3 touchdowns. So for all you Hunt owners out there,
True.
He had a really good game, but he should have had an even better game because they screwed him out of a touchdown that I thought was a bad call. Either way, decisive win too. Wasn't just eking it out. A decisive win for this Chiefs team that looked more themselves defensively. Some turnovers. Marcus Peters was awesome. And then offensively looked like that team we saw early in the year.
Right. So they obviously are trending in the right direction after this game. Do you think that that's going to carry on? Because the playoffs, you're not playing joke teams in the playoffs.
No. I don't think they really have much of a chance against the Patriots or Steelers, even though we saw that first game of the year. They go into New England and win. I still look at this Chiefs team as not a significant drop-off behind New England and Pittsburgh. But as I told you earlier in the show, I think the Chiefs, if they get right and they look more like they did tonight, like that team we saw early, I think they're the 3rd best team in the AFC. I think they're better than Jacksonville because I believe in their offense more, as good as Jacksonville's defense is. This Chiefs defense is pretty good as well, and I like their offense even better, especially because I trust Alex Smith more than Blake Bortles. You never know what could happen. They're not going to wind up with home field as they get against those really good teams like Pittsburgh and New England. They can't get through those teams in my mind, but I think they can win a playoff game against any other team in the AFC other than those 2.